HR came in and were fantastic in so much as they trained my management team in the recruitment requirements, in disciplinary requirements, in all kinds of areas of the business that none of them had had exposure to before. We were able to operate on a local level where we had, unfortunately, things like redundancies came up during this period of the last couple of years, and my management team have been able to handle that themselves right the way through, using HR to give them advice, to give them support, but not having the huge expense of involving lawyers. And to date we had no problems with any of the issues we had during that period.
Great.
The great thing to us about using HR department is the fact that whilst we are regionally based with our head office in Bristol, their head office is in Bristol, but because of their coverage of recent times we've been able to use, for example, a licensee in Exeter who was able to operate with the manager locally, which meant that the whole process was even smoother. We found that the HR department has become very much a core part of the business. My management team are very comfortable dealing with them. They've got good experience of dealing with them, good advice, and as a business we don't see any need to not outsource HR, not only for cost but for practicality, for changing legislation and for all the other reasons that you nowadays need an HR expert.